Let's talk windows. Hi, I'm Christy Cybus. I'm a realtor here in Shreveport, Bossier City, Louisiana, and I'm making daily posts on either what's going on with my day, what I'm doing, what I'm up to, or some advice and tips, tricks for you when it comes to real estate. And today I want to talk to you about windows. You see that? That happened to be a very cold day last week, and the condensation starts to build up on the windows. So every day I go through and I make sure that I dry my windows off just like I did in that video. And this is why I do that. Here's another example. All that condensation can turn into a moldy, yucky situation. But Christy, who's going to look at the windows? I am. Windows tell me a lot about a house. I intentionally will go look at windows. So the other day, last week, the week before, I was showing a house and it was staged very well. The house looked great. But I always go and take a look at the windows because the windows are going to tell me a lot about that house and if there is any red flags. You know, a lot of times the blinds are dusty, there's mold on the windows like what I showed in those other images, but there's other things that can be there too. Dead termites, for example, that's a big one. If the house has termites, there is a good chance that there are dead termites on those windowsills. Now, obviously, I'm not an expert, so you should hire an expert to make sure of that situation, but I will tell you how many homes I have gone into and looked and there are dead termites on windowsills. But beyond that, the windows could also have cracks. There could be cracks around the windows, which can be minor settling, but it could also be a foundation issue. And if I start seeing that, I'm telling you, hey, we want to get a foundation person in here to come take a look at it. So the next time you're looking to buy a house, make sure you're checking out those windows. And homeowners, make sure you're paying attention to those things because it can be a huge red flag when those basic maintenance things aren't being taken care of. And one more tip, if you don't know this already, don't use bleach. If your windows are like that and you're like, holy cow, I didn't even realize it because I keep my blinds closed all the time, the underneath part of your blinds is going to be yucky, and so's all that crack right there. So don't use bleach. Get a hydrogen peroxide solution. Bleach will actually cause the mold to spore and make the situation worse over the long run. Hydrogen peroxide kills it. And again, I'm not an expert. That is a tip that I got from someone who is. Now go take a look at your windows and report back. I want to hear it in the comments.